Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another car video. Shows like Lovers and Liars show why all men need game. Yeah, talk a little bit about that. Well, I'll talk about the TV show in the sense of illustrating my point. But before that, I was thinking this morning, right? I remember I was 8 years old in summer camp, right? And you brought around a bunch of kids and stuff. And I remember we didn't know each other's names, so somebody called one guy Boy. Called him Boy. Hey, Boy. Right? And so dude said, Boy, play on Tarzan. Cheetah quit. If you don't know my name, call me Bullshit. So, okay. It's like a good rhyme and everything. But this dude had a brother in there. And we were all cleaning up, and he was outside I don't know why he was outside. He was trying to act like he was all that anyway, right? So he was outside while the rest of us was cleaning. But his brother was acting up, right? So I just went outside, and I said, hey, Bullshit! Your brother acting up. Oh, man. He came in, too. I didn't know his name. He said, call him Bullshit, so I called him Bullshit. Anyway, right? Yeah. That show Lovers and Liars. They even show the rest of it on TV. I had to download the app to even see the final episodes and stuff. And I'm going to tell you what, a man got to have game out here because you had supposedly nice girls and F girls. It's fucked up. I couldn't tell. I mean, these were 3 former F boys. They couldn't really tell. They trying to guess and shit. Like, if I'm around the women, I can guess from experience, but, TV, they only show certain shit. They only show certain shit, right? And there's one F girl on there, her name's India. Well, that's what she called herself. Man, she was straight up about the money. She ain't like the dude. She's going to take the money. You got a lot of women out there. You got to have game to know when to really deal with a woman. You gotta have game, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. On that show, the F girls and the nice girls, it was hard to tell the difference in behavior from what they showed. Like I said, if I was there and could watch them and stuff, I could tell. With certain looks and all of that stuff. It's like, okay, nah, not her. But that girl India who was on some stuff, I think dude kind of peeped that she was on some F girl shit, because she did something. Dude just had a look in his eye, so he was suspecting something. But then, she was interesting because she was down for it. She was gonna do whatever she could to get that money. All of them could. One thing about a woman's game, they can be actresses. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here right now married to actresses. As long as they getting that other shit, letting you giving you some pussy. And I think that girl India did give dude. She didn't like dude, but for that money, I think she fucked him. They hinted that they fucked. They hinted now, right? But she ain't really like dude. Like, for women, shout out Cousin Tito. He said it best. For many women, having sex is like a handshake. Giving up the pussy is like a handshake to them. And they can. Women, I'm going to tell you something about women. They can. Anybody who think they have to love somebody to fuck them, they the ones who'll get played. And they'll use that emotion. They'll play it. Whatever. When you talk about acculturated prostitutes, not even sex workers, but just regular women out here. Like I said, on that show, at least from what they showed, it wasn't easy to tell the nice girls and the F girls. It was always something. Even them right there with the women. They couldn't look at them and say, okay, that's an F girl. All they could say was they suspect. In my view, they were all F girls. All of them were fuck girls. Just someone was just nice about it. At least for that moment. But that's how women, they see, I'm going to tell you something now. That's always been how they would get what they want. Because what they'll do is, like, if a woman's beautiful, all she need to do is make love to that man's mind. All she had to do was stroke his ego. A lot of guys get their ego stroked, and it don't take much. A woman being friendly. Some guys be changing their whole lives just because some pretty face, big breastises or nice breastises, big old nice ass, shit, nice legs will do it. In fact, those women, shit, those are the ones most likely to get you. And yeah, the average ones can get you too, because they'll play that game. Because I know someone, I know this dude, I ain't gonna call his name, but Master Teacher BGS knew him. I knew there was something with it. He was dealing with this real beautiful woman, but I ain't dealt with her online. But if you see her, she look innocent as shit. But she had game, she wanted something. When women want something from you, they got game. Like the main thing, I got a sit-down video where I talk about that, but just give you a little preview. If you got a lot of money, you especially got to. Like the worst thing a man could do is lead with his wallet. Because you got some women, they'll take right advantage of that shit. They'll sit back and it'd be like, damn. Sometimes you might know a woman playing you, but she's still giving you some shit. You might be like, hey, what's up? But most dudes don't. Most dudes don't. And you know, they want something out. They get something out of it. It's like, damn, girl. I done gave you this shit. You doing all this shit. Sometimes, I'm going to tell you something I would do with women. Because like I said, I never really been played majorly. Not for money anyway. Some little tiny shit. Right? Like I told you, back in the day and stuff, this woman was supposed to talk to her on the phone. Met her through a mutual friend. Talked to her on the phone. Supposed to meet her. She ain't show up. And then she got meat. Okay, that's on me. No, that's on her. But then the second time she ain't show up, that was on me. You know, we ain't had FaceTime and all that shit back then, so I ain't know what she looked like. She could have been there and been looking at me. But other than that, ain't really been played. Because understand something with a woman, always look at the agenda, what they want. Like the money men need to be careful. Now, if all she do is want your dick, well, that ain't bad. Give it a dick. What's not that shit? If she ain't really feeling you for whatever reason, leave her. But see, a woman running game, she gonna want a little bit more. Yeah, she might give you some. Like Cousin Tito said, for many women, sex is just like a handshake. Get off that. Get off that. Stop thinking some woman gotta be emotionally involved. See, that's a problem with a lot of guys. They think a woman needs to be emotional to have sex with them. No, they don't. They want something. Shit. You gotta ask yourself what's their agenda, what they want, and stuff. I'm talking a little bit more about this week because a lot of guys get played. They don't take it. Especially a lot of guys, they can call themselves manosphere or whatever. There's some woman who will play them. Public figures, a woman will play them. Public figures especially. Yeah, they be getting something, but the woman wants something in return. It's like, dog, you ain't no player. Use a well-paid mark. And see, in order for a guy not to have that, he gotta have game, even if he ain't trying to run game on a woman. Like, game is just really just knowledge, it's strategy. Part of game too is also knowing that woman's agenda. What she really want from? Okay, what you got that she could want? What you got that she can want, rather. Okay, how I'ma get this? Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay, he got some clout. He got some clout on social media. Let me hang out with him a bit so I can build up my own audience. Boom, shit be gone. You know? Boom, she'll be gone. Or some other shit. Guys gotta understand that. See, the biggest thing that hurts a man is his ego. You gotta put your ego to the side. Like, I guess some people try to mess with me or something, but my ego ain't involved in it, so I can just listen. You know, if a woman, she can call me handsome, she can call me whatever. I ain't tripping. See, you get a lot of guys, all the woman had to do was say he handsome. All she had to do was say handsome, all of a sudden he giving up everything. Because a lot of guys, look, honestly, a lot of guys are really they enculturated to be tricks. And a lot of women know it. In fact, pimps would call marriages, a lot of marriages, whole marriages. She thinking a man running some shit. No, the woman getting what she want. The woman is getting what she want. But then, those are the ones that find out the hard way. The woman cheating on his ass. Yeah. gotta stop. I gotta make a stop real quick. I'll give you what's up. Y'all know what's up. Joe Rockheads, you know what's coming. Hey, Joe Rockhead a real person though. He likes what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. But I gotta drop this shit off first, man. I gotta drop some stuff off first. It's non-parking ass motherfucker. Shit. I'm gonna stop saying motherfucker so much. I be saying motherfucker all the time. Ain't that a motherfucker? Hold up, y'all. It'll be a few minutes for me. I don't know, a second for y'all. I'll get back with y'all. Hey, what's up, y'all? Alright, I'm back. Yeah, a second for y'all. Less than a second for y'all. 30 minutes for me. It is what it is. Anyway, right? Y'all don't need to know what I was doing, okay? Anyway, right? Yeah, Joe Roughneck, I promise you something. So, yeah, if you one of those trick dudes, get one of those women players, double back home one day. Then you see some young boy who getting it for free, tearing her ass up. He just gonna look back at you and say, my bad. It's you, man. Oh, man. That shit actually happened, though. Not with anybody I knew, man. A good friend of mine told me. Big Steve, may he rest in peace. And the person it happened to, he told the dude, say, hold up, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Just pack your stuff, put it up, pack it nicely, and put it out. I was like, okay. That's how you do. Yeah. But, yeah, these women players out here, they get a man two different ways. And if you got discipline in either one of these, you ain't worried about anything. You got discipline. One, just dick discipline. And that somebody, see, you got a lot of people trying to fake like they got discipline, dick discipline and stuff. Trying to say, oh, I don't get it. No, they ain't getting no pussy anyway, so they don't really got discipline. It's easy to say, it's easy to be disciplined if you ain't getting none anyway. Now, dick discipline means she can be the finest woman. You can lay in bed with her and chill. No matter what she do. Because, shoot, that's the woman's trump card right there. See, pimps can do that. Now, y'all might not want to get into the pimp game, but if y'all listen to pimps closely, they'll tell you what to do. Pimps know the game. Shit, they know how to deal with women, obviously. They can see the woman's shadow side. Shit. They can see her shadow side. Any real player can see a woman's shadow side, even the women players. Because every single one of those women players, there's somebody they'll fuck for free. There's somebody they'll do something for, always. Either a player or a pimp. But yeah, first you got dick discipline, and then leave with your wallet. I've said that 1,000 times. You leave with your wallet, you damn near advertising yourself as a mark. Because you get some guys like, I'm going to pay anyway. He's a mark. He's a mark. Now, when we say pay, now, if y'all in a relationship or something, you paying the rent, you ain't paying her. If you paying whatever, but if you flying her out, you buying her gifts, you paying for her shopping trips, you paying like a whole lot of money at some dinner where she don't hardly eat anything. She get that doggy bag, she'll take that shit back home to the guys who she really want. You ain't really done anything. Shit. Bullshit. Hell, your name might as well be bullshit if you let a woman like Kanye. But see, I'm gonna tell you what though, like I said, and I touched a little bit on this, ain't always the beautiful ones, it's the average ones, because a lot of dudes might say, nah, I ain't gonna mess with that beautiful woman, she might be a player, let me get this average looking one. Sometimes they worse with their game, they'll play that peace thing. I'm gonna tell you what women, best way to know a woman is just pay attention to every little thing, every little look, how she say stuff, ask her direct questions, how she answer that shit, how she ask her a direct question for a truthful question and stuff, and watch how she respond. Here's a little trick. If she can't look you in the eye and like say what she's saying, she probably lying, especially if her eyes drift to the left. They'll say, I love you, but their eyes are over there. Now you get some, they can look you dead in the eye, give you all that shit, but then always ask what her agenda is. And trust me, a lot of times, some of those women like that got a real disdain for the man. And you got to pay attention and listen. Pay attention. See, the second thing, they get a man. They get a man either through their pussy, either having him, make love to her body, or she making love to his mind. The best way she actually get a man is through stroking his ego. That's the best way. Like sometimes you see those average looking women and the guy look like he can do better. She probably stroked his ego. Seriously, she probably stroked his ego. Because a lot of guys don't hear stuff. Hell, that happens in relationships, particularly black men and women of other races. I can tell you every single time that woman knew how to stroke his ego. Every single time. They get what they want because they stroke that ego. They make love to that mind. But see, if you don't want to get played, you can't let shit get to your head. Like she call you handsome, just say thank you. See, a lot of guys, if they get called handsome by a woman, they ready to go. They like, oh shit, yeah, she want me. Or the woman like praising everything you doing. Be careful of it. Especially that whole thing, love bombing. Oh, women be doing, oh, I love you. Oh, you're great. You're this. And see, it works on a man who ain't heard that shit. Especially in like some interracial relationships. Some guys got to be careful, even passport brothers. Because a woman know you ain't getting play from your regular women. That's why you there. That's why I say even guys who travel, know the culture, learn the language, and stay away from tourist areas. Because a woman going to tell you whatever. They say, oh, shit, that's how demon lovers work. Women who are demon lovers. Males do the same thing, but I'm talking about the women. Female demon lovers are the worst. Because whatever you ain't getting, they'll get it. Yeah, they'll fuck your brains out. Okay, that's one. But then they'll hit you with some other stuff. They the type, they'll tell you, oh yeah, baby, oh, you strong, oh, you smart. They'll hit you with that shit, because especially if they know you ain't getting it. Even some scammers will try that shit. Like some I get from many scammers, they're like, oh, I watch your channel, but, I can help you get more people. Block. Oh, you help me with all this stuff. Block. Like there was somebody on IG, they said, oh yeah, you helped me with all my stuff. Hey, I did a short video for you for free. Block. So I was like, come on, man. Come on. Seriously, because if a man feel good about himself, it's hard for a woman to really get him. It's hard for a woman to validate him because he validates himself regardless. He feel like he the shit. Once he feel like he the shit, ain't nothing a woman can do to add to. And a lot of times they hate that. I'm gonna tell you the target for like those female players when they try and get some resources or something is usually a guy. Usually a non-select type of guy. Ain't getting played like that. The women, especially a beautiful woman, ain't telling them how smart he is or, doing all the stuff they know that these men aren't getting. Oh, these women love that shit. And a lot of guys fall for it. Because unfortunately, a lot of guys, I'm going to tell you what, man. Maybe I'll talk about this more tomorrow. You got to be you got to be able to traverse or traverse the dark side to really know what's up out here. Because a lot of guys, they grew up, like a better term, vanilla. So they believe the narratives, they believe, oh yeah, well, as a man, I gotta pay all this. I can get that beautiful woman. I gotta pay all this money and shit. Like I said, a smart player woman, she already know. She got you. Shit, even on that show Lovers and Liars, when some F girls were rejected, they just said, I just get somebody else. I got 3 boyfriends or something, get somebody else. And it's usually some guy out there. There's some guy out there going to pay or something. Unless that guy got some game. And that brings it back around to what I was saying. You got to have game out here to know how not to get played. You don't have to use it. You don't have to be on no trickery or shit. You can be straight up with a woman, but you gotta know when a woman trying to play you. I remember I was working at this retail place, the big old department store. A young lady. I was being nice. I gave her some candy and shit, right? That's only the only reason I really gave her candy. I didn't like it personally. What I was gonna do with it? Did something, got some candy, gave it to her. She thought she had a mark on her hand, talking about, hey, can you give me a burger for lunch? No. Hell no. I don't pay for women unless they sucking my dick. I ain't say it quite like that to her. I'd have been sending human resources, but I was just like, nah, we ain't in a relationship. Nah. You know, I'm actually generous if I'm in a relationship with a woman, provided she doesn't, look for I don't get the feeling she looked for my money first. I can be extremely generous, but I can pick them out when they trying to look for money. Because, see, the money ones, the women looking for money, they kind of want to know right away how much you got. That's one thing. They quick with the game. They want to know right away. Trust me, and nowadays, don't think for a second these women ain't checking out, like, social media or something. You try to tell them something, and they be like, hey, what's your social media handle? And people share that, like they used to share phone numbers. They'll check that shit and they'll be like, nah, where he at? What clothes he wearing? All of that. I'm gonna tell you what, you can learn a lot from a woman's game too. See, some guys don't want to listen to a woman talking about, why would I ask the fish? These ain't fishes, motherfucker. That's a stupid analogy. Fish just go for the food. We talking about women. If you thinking they stupid like that, shit, they gonna give you some game. All you gotta do is listen. And when I say listen, you still gotta go out and check out whether you should follow. But listen just means you taking in what they saying. If you listen closely, they tell on themselves, they tell on each other. That's all you have to do. And as far as yourself, you gotta say to yourself, okay, well, yeah, they gotta earn this dick. And if the wallet come out, it got to be in the context of a relationship. But the wallet ain't coming out first. Shit. It's not going to come out first. See, some guys be leading with their wallet, don't. Even leading with their dick, don't. Make them earn each one. If you take an honest look at the men who getting the women, and some people thought I meant roughnecks when I talked about this last week. I say no. Some of them could be roughnecks. A lot of them got that pimp in them. Like, you gotta offer the woman. The woman gotta offer you something. Like, for me, she gotta offer something. She gotta offer something. She can't just ask for shit and think I'm gonna give it. And I've had some women do that. Be like, I was cool with the one on the job because I ain't feel like being in human resources. But the other ones, I'll be like, you sucking my dick? You fuck financing or feeding my ass? Shit. You can call me cheap. Okay, I'm cheap. Now, the woman who stepped to me correctly, she ain't trying to run games. She generally like me. Oh, like I said, I'm very generous with them. But that's just how you have to be. That's just how you gotta be. You can't be out here. But every man, it comes down to really every man need to know. And the only best way to know is you got to get out there. Because I can tell you a lot, and then you got so many content creators, but the best way is go out there. I say even with my stuff, go out there and learn. Because some dudes be saying some stuff about women and shit. It's like, dude, you kind of out there to really learn this shit. Shit. Oh, man. Anyway, though. I see you good, big girl. Man, let me jump with some deeper shit tomorrow. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this thing about us we call a game. Yeah, I see you, girl. Oh, am I? Oh, shit, my bad. My bad, I'm sorry. Anyway, y'all, I get back with y'all. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.